Yes, thank you so much. I'm very pleased to speak to you on the Global Center for Mekong Study called JCMS. JCMS is a network of think tanks created based on the proposition from Chinese leader during the second foreign minister meeting in 2016 as a think tank institution to inject a new idea and recommendation to support the Lamchang Mekong Cooperation. During that time, Minister of Foreign Affairs of all the other 5 countries, namely Cambodia, Laos, Myanmar, Vietnam and Thailand, support China proposition of creating this JCMS network of think tank, and their role mainly is to, as I may mention, to provide policy recommendation. It is a track 2 institution based on academic research, policy-based research recommendation to give recommendation to support a project that the Lamchang Mekong Cooperation Initiative is doing with all the 6 countries. And in terms of being independent, this center, as supported by China, they set up each country will set up an independent center, and China does not tell us what to do in our respective center, for example in the Cambodian center or in Thailand center or in any other country. You need to engage academic and think tank institution so as to make sure that one project is designed, everything is looked after, not only the commercial or economic benefit. You need to look at the downside, meaning the environmental issue, the social issues, the implication that might be created from such a project. Because some project, particularly a big infrastructure project like building of hydroelectricity dam, it creates a lot of impact on environment, on social, and sometimes without proper study, without proper analysis, it may create a backlash. And that's why I'm of the view that the role of the center is to provide this additional information in terms of recommendation and policy input for government to undertake if they think it is useful for them. That's right. I firmly believe that, because that is basically the purpose of setting up the Global Center for Mekong Study, is to do proper study. And proper study means that you cannot just focus on the positive aspect. You need to also look at what is the negative impact of the project and bring that out, and then also make some suggestion how to mitigate some of the negative aspect. Once the study is done, we submit it to the Secretariat. The JCMS will send it to the National Secretariat, of the respective country for their consideration. That's it. And it is up to the host country what they want to do with the report. We are not doing this report and we publish it through the media. Through the media. Our guideline is to produce this project for foreign ministry of respective country on specific project, that if there is something to be careful about, we will say so, and we also make suggestion how to go about mitigating some of the negative effect that might be created by such a project. The Mekong River is shared by more than 60 million riparian country. Everybody is a beneficiary of the Mekong. In terms of management of the Mekong River, each country have their own structure. Until today, I don't think there is a single body who looking after the Mekong as a whole, but there are.
It's a Mekong River Commission.
Well, the Mekong River Commission is an entity, it's an institution that was created by the member of the Mekong River, which is only 4 members. China and Burma are not member.
They're not member.
And they agreed to sit down together to discuss any project on the Mekong to get a kind of consensus before they can proceed on such a project. So the role of the Mekong Commission is to coordinate such a discussion between countries before the project can take place. And so this is not a sort of a management body. Well, JCMS Cambodia initially for this year will have 3 research papers. Yes.
Which are they?
Well, yeah, the 3 research paper. One have to do with 2 of them are policy paper. The other one is academic paper. I can send you more detail about this paper, but roughly the first paper is about how to make Lamchang Mekong cooperation more inclusive and more complementarily to other existing multilateral framework that created to support the Mekong sub-region. We will focus on coordination aspect rather than competition.